Alright, here we go. A little bit of an early morning training ride, I guess you could call it. With some suspension adjustments. We'll see how they work. Kind of moving a bit slow right now, so. Saturday morning, just out here by myself. I went to some comfort settings on the KYB front and rear. I found the rear felt a little bit stiff. The front was okay, but I've changed it up a little bit too, just to see what it feels like. New fuel filter. I run a fuel filter on my fuel line in between the tank and the carb. So I put a new fuel filter, and I was having, I rode with the guys last weekend. It felt like to a certain extent there was times where maybe the carb didn't have fuel in it, but anyway, we'll see. Running some pretty rich settings on my smart carb so far, so there we go. Feeling good. That felt planted. It's a pretty square edge hit. Now I'm not out trying to do kind of like race pace today. I might not get to ride much this weekend, so this is an everything ride. It's a mental health ride. A little bit of training, a little bit of mental health. Maybe those are the same thing sometimes. I forgot how gnarly this trail could get. Very, very bumpy and rocky. But the Beta makes pretty easy work of it. Yes, sir. Somebody's been through here and cleaned it all up. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Appreciate it. I usually blip off that, but it's early. Don't feel like it. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. That climb still throws me for a loop every now and then. Wow. That and this bike is, since I went a little bit richer, is just pulling like a freight train. There's been a couple times where it wants to pull the bike right out of my arms here. There, we're getting warmed up. Getting warmed up. No, not that way. Let's go this way. So we can hit the fun climb. Coming back the other way. I should have warmed up on the other side first. I came to the hard side. Well, somebody's been in here. Yes, sir. Just log. Yes, sir. Woo-wee. Anybody else's hands get tired? I can feel it in my hands. Like from holding on. You know? I don't know if that's a suspension thing or not. We'll try to go up this. There you are. No problem. Little blip. Yep. Go around the mud. Ah, it's all wet. Yes, sir. Find it out of it. I think my rear tire on this has seen better days. Still nursing an ankle. Broke it in January. So every now and then if I plant it too hard, I certainly feel it. There we go, back where we were. So I like to loop that way so I don't miss that climb, as opposed to going down it. And then we come back this way, little detour. And then instead of turning left, we go right. Whoop. There we go. Rocky. No problem. No problem. Little rock. Yes, sir. More rocks. Oh, I missed that trail. Look at all the play area here, though. Good Lord. Could go right there. Whoop, whoop. And then into the trees. Got ourselves back on the trail here. There's a lot of leaves. These need to get ridden more. There we go. It's amazing how much smoother the KYBs feel when you just pick it up just a little tiny bit. You know what I mean? It's, if you want really soft, you know, suspension, you'd have to get these valves completely differently. But when it comes to just overall trail riding with any sort of desire to pick it up, they blow the sack stuff out of the water. Kind of a playful ride, you know? Go the hard way. Actually, I guess the hard way would be coming back this way on this portion. Because coming up this little divot here is pretty interesting. Going up here is not usually too bad. What do you think? Well, let's go down and hit this. I always like this little part. Woo! Here we go. Oh, no dab, no dab, no dab. Ew. I don't know what it is about that thing this year. I can't seem to hit it straight for the life of me. Oh well. I hit it every time though. Almost into the rhubarb. I find it very hard to get a suspension setting that will let you go through that type of chop really fast. It's almost better to slow down and let the suspension work it and keep traction, or else you're just kind of bouncing all over the place. And that's happened on almost every suspension. The KYB is certainly better though. But again, no valving or anything in the rear on this one. And my front suspension is valved for somebody else. I was lucky enough to come across a second-hand at KYB Forks, which was awesome. And they're used by somebody who's faster than me, so I don't know, but lighter than me though, that's the thing. Like way lighter than me. And I find the front feels pretty good. If anything, the back maybe could even go a bit softer for this stuff. Get moving at a clip though. It's amazing how dead, like I will absolutely agree with the statement that mooses feel more dead than air. They just kind of thud around, like no flats, but certainly air and tubes gives the bike a more playful feel. I think it works better with the suspension in general. You know, kind of allows you to like play with things, and you kind of get a pop off of the stuff as you want it, as opposed to this like super dead feel. All right, well, hey, that's it for now. Quick video. Got some more coming. A little Saturday morning playtime. Mother's Day tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, I better not forget my moto moms. I know there's a lot of moto moms out there getting their little guys to the tracks and to the trails and spending long days watching their kiddos have the time of their lives. Happy Mother's Day. Subscribe, follow along. See you later.